Hey guys, it's Chelsea, and today I am making a much needed update video about what's been going on in my life, what happened previously, what's going on now, and I'm sick of making these videos, but it's like you have to make them because it feels so fake and inauthentic for me to just post like a random vlog or stuff that I'm planning on doing and not address like, why haven't you posted in 3 weeks, like what happened, you know what I mean? Even though I've never been the most consistent poster, it's just kind of like that would be all the vlog would be about, is me being, explaining what happened. So I'm like, you know what, make a sit down video explaining what happened, and then we can move on. You've put it out there. And I like talking to you guys about what's going on in my life, and it's called Life Chelsea. That's what it's about. So basically, if you're new to my channel, or if you've been here, my name is Chelsea, and I like doing vlogs and just kind of like random videos and fun stuff and hauls, and my channel is a mess. So when my life started to change, I wanted to talk to you guys about it. I got out of a 4-year relationship. I was single as an adult for the first time and dealing with all those emotions, and unfortunately things started out great, then they went bad, then they went great, then they went bad, and it was like every week was a new emotion. And that's kind of basically where I left you off, was when I was in a darker place, a very depressed state. I was just struggling with everything, and I finally got into a place where I'm happy. Like, I can genuinely say I am happier single, because of some other things that I'm going to tell you about that have helped me, but I am so much happier single. And even as I'm talking to guys now and stuff, like when they text me too much and like bother me too much, it bothers me because I'm just so focused on myself right now, and I'm just in a really good spot. So I just want to talk to you guys about it, and maybe you could learn something from it, get some advice from what I've gone through. So basically, when I got a relationship, my biggest focus was finding somebody else. And it was really bad, and it was a really bad mindset. And yeah, I still want somebody, but I'm not necessarily looking for a relationship right now. Like, I'm looking for something more casual and someone just to, hang out with whenever there's free time and go on dates and stuff. That kind of full-on commitment of, where are you all the time, and that pressure to talk every day and stuff is not what I'm interested in right now. But it took me a while to get to this place. So basically, my 4-year relationship ends. I'm like, oh, the world's done. I wasn't like that, but I had a positive outlook on it, and then things got really negative for me. And then that's kind of where I left you guys off. So what happened was I met a guy, and I've gone on a few dates and stuff since I've been single, and this dude really stuck out to me. Like, it's been a long time since I've connected with somebody like that, and I know I just got out of a 4-year relationship, but just like even before Josh and stuff, like I've just never connected with somebody like this before. Just on the same level. Like, we both like pineapple on our pizza and just stuff that no one else likes, and it was just a connection like no other. And I was like, oh my god, like this is it. Like, I found somebody, I can be happy again. And what happened was this dude ends up telling me that he has to move. And if you've been here, that's why I had to end my last relationship, because I couldn't deal with a long distance relationship. And he's moving to another part of Florida, just like my ex did. So I'm like, great. I'm not worth staying in town for. And it made me feel like an even bigger piece of shit. Like, I can't find anybody that wants to really be with me, and I'm not worth staying in town for. And it made me feel so low on myself. One day I come to this realization so I stopped talking to that guy, I'm trying to talk to other guys, and then it hits me like a ton of bricks. Chelsea, what are you doing with your life? Why are you so focused on men and dating and that being where you find your happiness? Because as I have realized now twice, is when you put your happiness in other people, you will always be disappointed. You will always be disappointed. It doesn't matter you know, there will be a moment of disappointment, whether it's an actual breakup or just a fight. When you put all your happiness into somebody, you're disappointed. And I have now come to the other side where I can look at how I was being and can really notice how just bad it is to be like that. And I was like that, you know, I was working my full-time job, working out every other day, and that was my only prime focus, like all day at work when it wasn't busy, just talking to guys on dating apps, like trying to go on dates, trying to talk to guys. And you know, once I found a guy that I really liked and he is leaving me again, I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm miserable again, depressed again. And it's like, you gotta stop doing this. So I was like, what do I need to do to distract myself? And I remembered the fact that I'd been thinking about going back to school to finish my AA. I'm only like 10 credits, so 15 credits actually away from getting it. So I was like, why don't I go back to school? So that's what I did. Literally me and this dude fell apart on like a Friday, and that Monday I signed up for classes, and they're summer classes. I'm in them right now. It's just a quick 6-week course, which is going to knock out 10 credits as long as I do good in all on my classes, which I think I am. So 6-week courses, and I'm almost done with them, and then I'll only have 5 credits to go, a science and a math class that I have to take, which I'm going to take in the fall. I wanted to take them towards the end of this summer, but all the classes are booked up. So anyway, basically I went back to school because although I don't necessarily think you need a college education to be happy, as I'm getting into the adult world, I can really see a difference in people that have a college degree and don't. And even if it's something that they're not necessarily using, you know, it just kind of depends on your means and everything. But I have Florida prepaid, so my college is paid for except for the fees and books and stuff. So that's why I was like, you know what, just go back to school. My sister called in the middle of that, so I don't even know what I was talking about, but basically I decided to go back to school to finish my AA. It's an AA in liberal arts, which is basically just gonna give me an edge as far as employment, just like regular employment, you know, in an office setting or whatever. And then of course it's basically your prerequisite classes like English, math, and whatnot. And then you know, if I ever find something that I really like, then I can take it to a 4-year university, and then I'll be halfway to getting a bachelor. So anyway, it's just something I'm like, you know what, let me put my focus towards that. And it has helped so much. Like, me and my sister have had this conversation so many times. Like, I realized that everybody will leave you. Everybody will disappoint you. And I'm not trying to be morbid or like weird about it, but it's just like, that's the truth. Like, even if you're with the love of your life right now, like occasionally, or if you guys end up not working out, they will disappoint you. They will leave you. And you have to be, everyone says you have to be secure with yourself, but what does that mean? It means you have to be fulfilled, and you have to be okay when you're alone. Like, I was at a point where like I couldn't be 100% alone. Like, I was, you know, always talking to somebody. When shit didn't work out, I had someone I was talking to the next day. Now it's funny because that's really not a focus of mine, yet my phone is blowing up more than ever with people. But it's like, school is my focus right now, and it has really distracted me and put my head in the right place, and it's so much more fulfilling. And it's like, I don't reply to these dudes until I am done with my schoolwork, and I'm really focused on myself, and I'm in just so much, I'm in such a better place. And it's, you know, this is how the cookie crumbled for me. It took time for me to kind of go through that negative situation. Now I'm at the other side. And of course, like, I would love to be in a relationship with somebody, but it's not my focus. And I've realized that making it your focus, as obvious as it may seem not to do that, sometimes just kind of happens. And basing your worth and your happiness on other people, these are all things that I have learned now twice to not do. And yeah, I'm very excited for what my future is going to hold. So now I'm doing a full-time job, and full-time school. And well, technically I'm not 12 credits, so it's not full-time, I'm 10 credits, but close enough, people. So and then by December I will have a degree. I'm really annoyed because I could have gotten my degree by August of this year, but I messed up and didn't sign up for classes soon enough for the end of the summer for the math and science I need to take. So I don't have a choice but to do the fall semester, which is like freaking August to December. So it's gonna be very drawn out, but God, that's gonna be a lot of work. But it's like if I don't do that, then I don't get my degree this year, and that's gonna be really upsetting. So anyway, I'm focused on myself and doing my own thing, doing my schoolwork, and the only thing I'm kind of disappointed is my working out has slacked off. I wanted to make a workout video for you guys, just kind of showing you what I do at the gym, and then what I do at home for a workout, just, you know, and for occasions like if I had to be somewhere in like a couple hours, I would work out at home and show you like what that was. But unfortunately, I'm not even like working out anymore. It's really sad. So yeah, I'm working out when I can. I'm gonna try and go on a run on a trail or something today, but that, you know, so I haven't been feeling too great about the bod lately, but I'm focused on bigger and better things. So that is my life now. I'm doing school, and of course that's my priority, and this channel. I love YouTube. Like, I watch it whenever I get a free moment in the shower. Like, I have YouTube on. I love making YouTube videos, and I love talking to you guys. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at Life of Chelsey. I promise being more interactive on there. But I love talking to you guys about my life and hearing what you have to say. So I will see you guys next time here on Life of Chelsey. I'm going to be coming out with some vlogs. If you have any other ideas of what you'd like me to post, let me know in the comments below. So have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.